currently 6:13 a.m. and we're on the road to New Mexico. We are going to be stopping in Taos and then making our way to the Santa Fe area.
Just exploring, maybe hit some hot springs, and then do some city stuff in Santa Fe tomorrow. Should be fun. Happy birthday, Morgan. We've arrived in New Mexico and are in now Bandelier, hope I'm pronouncing that right, National Monument. So far, pretty cool. More mountainous and alpine-y than I was expecting. Hopefully gonna see some cliff dwellings today. We're originally gonna go to Taos, but the weather was not looking great, so ended up shifting focus and coming here to Bandelier, but so far it's cool. We are in the monument.
Literally.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool thoughts so far, Morgan? To thumbs up.
Haven't really been anywhere like here before.
Yeah, no, first cliff dwellings, so it was pretty awesome. But yeah, and they let you climb into the actual cliff dwellings, which is really sweet. But yeah, cool stuff. Looks like it might rain. Are you nervous?
Made it to the alcove house, which is up a couple sets of ladders, like 140 feet up. And up here it has, it's called a kiva, where they held like religious ceremonies, stuff like that. And then they think a family lived up here as well. And then also these little cutouts.
Oh, there it is.
The wall.
And there's a little chipmunk running around, scurrying about. Awesome.
It's pretty. Quick update. We are now at this scenic overlook
White Rock overlook.
in White Rock. It's like, what, a 5-minute drive from here, maybe?
About 5 minutes.
And it's got a cool view of the Rio Grande. This way. But yeah, we got back from Bandelier, and then we made some dinner, and now
Smashed some tacos.
they're very good. But now we're here, gonna watch the sunrise. So
Oh, we are not watching
sunset.
You did it! We're in Santa Fe. Made it. Checking out some stuff, some local old things, like an old church,
Just old things.
an old house,
Oldest.
the oldest church, I guess, ever. No, I'm kidding. In the U.S. And then the oldest house, technically, maybe in the U.S.
I forget. Well, I technically.
they seemed unsure themselves, honestly, based on the signs. But went to Santa Fe Brewing Co. Pretty good. Pretty good. Got a flight. Lots of the seasonal specialties. And now
Now we're going to Meow Wolf.
we're going to the Meow Wolf in Santa Fe. So pretty exciting stuff. Santa Fe's cool. It's a cool town. Feels like, there's a lot to do, even though it's not like the biggest town ever.
It seems a lot smaller than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Not very busy.
No, I mean, we've been walking like 2.5 miles, and I feel like we've seen a lot of the things that were on the list of things to do in Santa Fe. After spending yesterday in Santa Fe, exploring downtown, checking out the Meow Kitty Wolf, we are now, which by the way, Meow Wolf was very cool. Very, very cool. Morgan, thoughts on Meow Wolf? Very cool. Yes.
Very different from the Denver one.
Yeah. So where we live in Denver, we have a Meow Wolf too, but it's much more difficult to understand what's going on with that one. This one seemed to have much more of a storyline that was easy to follow. I won't spoil anything, but it was pretty interesting and cool and fun to unravel the mystery. Now we have left the Santa Fe area, and are in the Taos Ski Valley in Carson National Forest, which is right in the shadow of Wheeler Peak, which is the high point of the state of New Mexico. Should be cool. Nothing too crazy. It's about 4 miles and 1,000 feet of gain, but Should be fun. Mountainous way to end the trip. Off the mud and onto the snow. Still checking on the ski lift service road. Honestly, it looks like they probably could have extended their season to at least this weekend. It just closed a couple weeks ago, the Taos ski valley, as far as like the skiing resort and everything. But because of the snow they got a couple days ago, there's plenty to ski. Plenty. But it's kind of nice because, you know, we're pretty much here by ourselves. Lots of cool views from this road. Morgan, how you feeling? It is hot. It's hot, yeah. Even though there is a ton of snow, this would be one of those fun, you know, shorts and skis sort of temperatures. Because it's hot. It's probably like 55 degrees or so. And we're up at like 11,000 feet right now, so it's pretty hot for this high in elevation. Definitely a good day to be out here. But yeah, hot, snowy, cool, everything you need. Still in Taos, but at the Black Rock Hot Springs, right along the Rio Grande River. Supposedly a short hike, although it's already been longer than we anticipated, as per usual. But it's in a cool spot, really cool canyon.
Very cool.
Yep, we'll see. We'll see if it's hot.
Hopefully. We made it to the Black Rock Hot Springs.
It is indeed hot.
They're very nice. There's some people here when we came up and they were saying that apparently this was closed the past 2 years and it just reopened the past, 2 days?
2 days ago.
So we kind of hit it just right. Kind of got lucky, but these are very nice. Just stumbled upon them.
Yep, in a cool canyon. We saw an otter when we pulled up.
Yeah, that was very
really cool. Apparently they just reintroduced them 6 years ago. The Pueblo people released them at 15 miles downriver.
at the confluence, what they say, of the Rio Grande, and forgot what the other one was.
Rio Grande and something else. But yeah, they reintroduced the otters, and one made its way down here and said hi to us. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we're gonna keep taking a soak and be on our merry way.
Last stop in New Mexico. So sad.
Last.
No, it's cold. Anytime you go below, above the chest, it gets cold.
Yeah, so for reference, the actual like hot spring is right here.
Yep.
And then this pool.
This is just the river.
The river's kind of hot, you know, so.
Supposedly these become hot springs when the water's lower. But currently it's the same temperature as the river because it is the river. Oh, cold. Leaving the hot springs. Bye, Black Rock. You've been good to us. Look at that beautiful family. Otters, geese, goslings. What more could you ask for, Morgan?